Now to our correspondent in Ankara, Jasper Mortimer. Jasper, new sweeping powers about to be handed over to the Turkish president. What might he do with it?
He'll do whatever he likes. You know, constitutions should have checks and balances, and the critics of this constitution says it has virtually no checks at all. For instance, today President Erdogan is due to announce his cabinet. Now, in the US, cabinet appointees have to be approved by the Congress. There will be no such approval by Parliament here. Critics say the fundamental flaw of this move from a presidential system to an executive presidency is that there is no separation of powers. Erdogan remains leader of his party, which is the largest in parliament and which, with a right-wing ally, holds a majority in parliament. So Erdogan controls the legislature. Erdogan also controls the judiciary. So there is no separation between the executive, legislature, and a judiciary. On Friday, here in Ankara, students of the Middle East Technical University held their graduation ceremony. And, as is their tradition, they're allowed to hold up placards, and some of the placards made political points. 3 of the students were detained on grounds of insulting the president. I've seen the placards, they are mild. If students can't hold up political placards on their own campus, what is left of freedom in this country?
Now, Jasper, you mentioned the cabinet there, that it doesn't have to get any other validation. We're expecting that announcement perhaps later on today. Do you think it'll be a big change with the past?
Well, everybody's waiting to see who is in the cabinet. Erdogan has said that he will appoint people from outside his parliament. So people are wondering whether he has managed to persuade any members of the opposition party to defect, and he will appoint opposition members into the cabinet. People are also wondering who will be foreign minister. Erdogan definitely controls foreign policy, but the character of the foreign minister can soften Erdogan's edges. A third question is whether Mehmet Şimşek, the financial whiz kid, who has been in the cabinet for about the last 5-6 years, will be in the new cabinet. If he is not, then markets will be worried because he is he does know economics inside out. He is known to be opposed to some of Erdogan's economic policies. And if he has dropped from the cabinet, people will feel that the economy won't be so well run.
OK, well, Jasper, we'll be counting on you to keep a close eye on those appointees and filling us in a little bit later on as they're announced. For now, thanks indeed. That's Jasper Mortimer, our correspondent there in Ankara.